we have a drinking water here where it allows you to identify your market type. You get this little drop here to get back to the main screen. Depending on the well application or treated or city water application, we pick our source. Where here it lets us pick well or treated water. For this one, we'll do a treated or a well water application. So you just click on it and then you hit the raindrop. The disc series. So right on the actual kit of the discs that come with it, it shows the DW21 series, which for well water we're going to utilize here. So we just pick DW21, which is already selected, and we hit the disc. So it's ready to be tested. All right. So we'll start by taking this one out. Let you do that for that. Let's open that girl up. Everything. Tear here. There we go. Use a brand new one. All right, and it's easy enough. We add this little syringe here, and we just kind of draw this back to draw the sample out. So we got a good sample in here. On the disc itself, there's a fill area, which is identified clearly by fill. It's tough to see on this clear disc, but they recommend you hold the disc from the side as well, so you don't want to contaminate. There's actually these reagent balls that you can hear moving around in there, that as the unit spins, mixes the sample in, which is what gives us our 9 different contaminants that we can test for. All right, so we have a fill line. We're going to add to the fill right here. Actually, you can do that because these fingers aren't working too well right now. Just try that off. All right, and our fill line. Okay, this is the fill area. There's like a little.
Yeah, there's a little arrow right there.
Yeah. So this will pop in like right directly in the top.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Like right on the top.
Yep. And then fill it slow. You'll see each cylinder start to fill. As he's doing that, it slowly starts to fill. There's a little chamber that goes around. There's a line that we have to stop at.
Is that line right here?
Yeah. Yep. Exactly. It's tough to see. You have to have good eyes for this too. There we go. All right. Good.
Yep.
All right. So we'll open this up. They come with these disc covers that they recommend using. So we'll pop this in. You'll see it slotted in a certain way to make sure you pop in the correct way. All right, and the cover goes down, close it, and then the hardest part is probably making sure that you fill that correctly. I mean, if you overfill it, water comes out, and you just dry it off. Make sure everything's dry and good to go. But you see that as that little bar fills, kind of goes up, it's about 60 seconds. See that little blue bar right underneath DW21?
Oh, yeah.
So our vision is that the technicians will fill the discs in the home and bring them back here for Jessica to test them.
Exactly. Yeah, they can bring them back. Like they're collected in these on site. So there's different size sample bottles. The ones that we actually have.
So they would just fill the bottle. They wouldn't be filling the disc.
Yep. Fill the bottle, bring it back. I mean, if you guys, as this.
No, that'd be easier probably instead of doing the disc on site.
Yeah. You may have guys that gravitate towards this thing and still like, I'll start testing them on site. I mean, it could turn into one of those things. But I think as we kind of get off the ground with this, I would suggest gathering the samples, bringing them back here. You know, recording the data, or for each one that belongs to so and so household. You know, complaints are ABC. We do it here, and we store the data here, and then you guys send me the recommendations. You send me the results. I make the recommendation for the product, and then we send it back with the recommendation. You know, and then we go from there.
How quickly can we get discs and the unit?
Probably about a week and a half, 2 weeks.
Okay, so we should probably place an order.
Yeah. So I can.
How many discs come in the first order?
You can get 50 of each 50, so I did 50 treated, I did 50 well.
Right.
If you guys just want to, I mean, if you're going to be doing, I think you can get different, if you were like, let's just do 20 a well, and we're doing 50 treated, because most of the stuff you guys are doing is treated.
Mostly treated, yeah.
Yeah, so then you can do it that way. Ask them the different kit, they have cases that they send out to you. We have a big box of them that showed up. All right, so this is a well application, which the results right now I'm looking at are make sense. We get a pH of 6.0. We also do have a site survey form that was filled out for this one. This is actually the sample one. Right here. So they filled out a site survey form, and they did identify that hardness, iron deposits, they're checked off. They have green-blue stains, which is usually pH related. And they also identify a bad taste as well as a sand or visible particles. So this form was gathered, information was collected. Now when you take a look at the water test, pH is very low, hardness is actually manageable, iron, not a lot. And I can give you guys, I can give you guys the parameters.
That's really cool.
Yeah, so we can, so 0.3.
really cool.